So, we're ready, in action mode. Right, so it's 7:20 in the morning. We got out of bed about an hour ago. Took a while to get ready. And then we're going to do a 20-mile walk to Canterbury. It's quite a long while because we haven't been walking for many months. Although we do at least sort of 5 to 8 miles a day, I would say. So it shouldn't be too bad. And this is in preparation to doing the Three Peaks walk. So I'll show you what we've prepared today. So all essential ingredients. We've got a pair of headphones, the coffee, the fruit. I don't like to eat too much heavy stuff in the morning. The dog food, just something that I can carry. I can't really carry raw, obviously, like this. Some energy bars, some water, fuel, chicken for Murray, and most important, the Spaniel aid to call Murray back when he's been cheeky. And this rucksack as well. This is a great rucksack, this one. Are you ready, Murray? Right, we'll start at Tesco Express. We're going to do a one-way trip to Canterbury, and we're going to get the train back. You ready, Murray? Let's go. It should take 6 hours if we walked continuously, but that's probably a bit too much. So if we aim for 8 hours, we should hopefully get to Canterbury before it gets dark. I've looked online about climbing the Three Peaks, Ben Nevis, Scafell Pike in the Lake District, and then Snowdon. We've already climbed Snowdon, and I climbed Scafell Pike as a scout when I was young. And they're all fairly easy if you're moderately fit and your muscles are in good shape. It shouldn't be too hard. And what I want to do is do all three, but have a small break in between. Murray needs about a day rest to recover. I need about 2 days rest to recover. We could do it into 24 hours or 48 hours, but I just don't want to push it really. See the point in doing that. It's good to do these test walks and just to find any issues. So one of the problems I've got at the moment is I have an extension tube on this tripod, but it's made out of metal. It's very cold, so just little things like that where I'm going to cover with some rubber just to make sure that my hands don't get too cold holding it all the time. To keep his spirits up, we're just going to take a trip to Pets at Home. Right, disappointment, it's closed, 9 o'clock, it opens. All right, come on then, let's go. Come on, we can't go down there. I've got some chicken anyway, so you can have that. Come on, not today, Murray. Oh, he's sulking now. We'll come up to the hills on the edge of Folkestone now. Right. Yep, okay. We're cheating now, Murray. You're going the wrong way, Murray. That's Folkestone. Come on, we're going this way. Come on. Here you go. Murray always likes to be in front. Every time we walked in the Alps, he was always about 10 metres in front of me. He doesn't run off. He doesn't chase wildlife either. He's not interested in that. But he just likes to be in front of the path, which is fine by me. He just follows where everyone else has walked, so he doesn't ever go off the path. Okay, come on, up. I watched a video about somebody who went climbing in Peru, and they were with 3 of their mates, and they bought a 2-person tent. And he said basically the same. He says you defer your enjoyment to after the hike, because you don't actually enjoy it as you're doing it, but the thrill comes afterwards when you think back what you've achieved, what you've gone through, and how you've overcome it, and which is a weird way of doing it, because you think you'd enjoy it actually as you're doing it, but you're just sort of hoping that you actually come through it on the other side. Right, you ready? The all-terrain spaniel. Murray just laps this up. He loves this sort of terrain. It's quite a tough cookie actually. You've got to put all these sort of things. And he works the problems out sometimes. When he was younger, we would get over to different rocks, quite steep rocks and quite tough, and it can be a bit apprehensive to start off with, but he learns quickly, and we'll find. I let him sort of work it out for himself. He does get a bit frustrated sometimes, but he works out after that. Right, off you go. There's a little. I don't know what he's doing that for. This is the North Downs over here. This goes to there's pretty much all this over towards Canterbury now, so it's a nice walking, and then we've got Folkestone over there. Come on, go! He likes. So Murray likes staying at the top of a hill. He likes climbing it, and then he doesn't like going down again. Come on, come on, let's go! Go, 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 go! There we go. Look at that. He's off now, look. He's off to the top. He's loving that mud. I'm not. I can't get through it. Look at this, Mazzy. It's good, isn't it? Some nice views up here. You can see the Eurotunnel over there. And then Folkestone. And Murray. Is that good, Mo? You mark the post. That's it, good boy. Yeah, this is not good. So when you're walking down these, they do have some grip, but they're not ideal. I'm not falling on my... I'll end up with a linsaw bottom myself if I'm not careful. Look, he's being stubborn now, look. He doesn't want to come down. We're going to go to Canterbury. You can stay there and I'll leave you here and I'll go and have some nice food at Linsaw Bottom. Oh, I'm going. See ya. Just have to walk off and pretend you go, oh God, oh shit. Right, this is not good. This is a public bridleway we just turn onto. I'm not sure where it goes. It kind of goes, points in the rough direction of Canterbury, so we'll have a look at it. It's all part of the adventure, finding out places. I'd rather be on these sort of paths than the tarmac. So we'll see where it goes. Oh shit, sugar, right. Gonna get attacked by a poodle. Right. He changed his mind. So Murray's in his element now. You can always tell when he's on his lead like this in front, he loves it. This is just such an ideal environment for a Cocker Spaniel. So a little trick I learned, it's not difficult. When you get somewhere steep, this isn't that steep, but in Chamonix it can be quite steep. So you just take small little steps like this, and it really reduces the amount of energy you use. A lot of people just do this and it really exhausts you, but if you just do little steps like that, it takes a bit more time, but it really reduces the energy you use and reduces the stress on your muscles. So this is a World War II hill box. It obviously didn't get invaded, it wasn't used, but you can have a look inside of it. There's no one sleeping inside there. I don't really want to go in there. Hang on. Oh no, that's not entrance anyway. No, not a good idea, no. Right, you can see from the outside. There's a lot of these small single track roads between here and Canterbury. You have to walk down. We've gone slightly the wrong direction, but it shouldn't take us back long to get back on track again. It's very nice houses here. Pentland Homes. This is good. Look at this is lovely. I don't like living in cities or villages. Well, actually I like Canterbury, but that's kind of right next to the countryside. This is so much nicer. So this is the first carry of the day. We're just at Paddlesworth coming into it now. I'm now covered in mud, thanks Mo. But it's 9:30 in the morning. So we're going to take it nice and slow. It's about 6 miles we've completed when we get to Paddlesworth. We'll have a break there. I'll give some Murray some chicken and some water. This is the Paddlesworth. This is a pub in Paddlesworth called the Cat and Custard Pot. So it's a free house. So in England you have free houses, thousands of them all over the country, and they have to give you free beer. So when you go in there, if you visit England, just say, can I have a free beer please? And they'll have to give it to you. So one of the training methods for climbing mountains is to have a weighted backpack, which we don't have. But Murray weighs 16 kilograms, so he's a good little training aid. Helps him out as well, helps me out. Lots of Murray's cousins around here in the field. Murray's doing a meet and greet with his cousins. I've got about 8 miles left to go. So Murray's been carried for the last mile and a half. Let's give him a rest. He's slowing down a little bit now, so just take it calmly. Let him have lots of sniffs, and we're going to stop at a little village called Elham down here as well and have a rest and get some chicken and some water and some treats and some fuss. But it's only about 10:30 in the morning, so we've got plenty of time. I think we should get to Canterbury about 3 o'clock this afternoon. We just got to Elham now, which is about halfway. Come on. Yeah, right. Going to ruin your video. It's the old vicarage. It's a nice place, isn't it? Look at that. I'm going there. It's nice, isn't it? No, we can't. Come on, we're going to go down here. We're going to go down here. Come on. It's getting a bit windy now. Some really nice villages outside Canterbury. There's Chilham as well. It's down the road. Lovely buildings here. Are they open? Oh, they're open, Murray. Murray, do you want to go here? Do you remember this? Right. I think you remember this, don't you? Do you want something in here? Come on then. Right, wait there. Oh, he remembers it, I think. Got treated here last time. So we used to own one of these. It's a VW Transporter T4. We had the long wheelbase one, but this is the short wheelbase. But the short wheelbase I probably prefer. And there's a 2.5 litre version, which I think is meant to be decent. They do about 40 miles a gallon diesel. Probably don't pass many emissions tests, but that would be brilliant. They've got so much character about them. So we've got about 10 more miles now to Canterbury. Mo's had a little bit of a refresh, a few treats. And he's walking in front. As long as he's walking in front, he's got the energy. It's when he starts to walk at my pace or Dorble's behind, we need to slow down and have a rest. So my aim for next year is to get a camper van, whatever one we get, or we could hire a van as well. So that's another option where you can hire a van for pretty cheap, and then obviously they then have to pay for all the mileage on it. So if you do 2,000 miles, you don't have to worry about the maintenance and all the insurance and stuff like that. So it can actually be cheaper to hire a van and just use that instead, and obviously get a new van as well, rather than a clapped out banger for $2,000. We used to own a VW T4 camper van. We had it in when we were in Chamonix, and we drove 10,000 miles with it. We got picked up in Berlin, and then went to Czech Republic, Austria, Switzerland, France, Spain. I think that was it. And we just camped in the back of it, and we sort of, I don't think it's fair to Murray to camp in the back all the time. It wasn't properly done up. It just had a bed in the back, and that was it. But he loved it, and it saves a fortune on hotels as well, especially in Switzerland. It's about £200 a night in Switzerland just for a basic hotel. You're not meant to camp, but no one knows you are. But if we had a proper camper van, I'd probably build it myself, and then ideally I'd like a T4 with a pop-up roof on it. Maybe get something you can stand up in. That would be great. I know you can get the big ones like they have them in America, where they all use the Mercedes Sprinters, but they spend about £80,000 on those. It's not huge amounts of money that they pump into those. Whereas I think we'll get something for like £2,000 or £3,000 and then do it up from that. Probably just buy a van and then improve it. We can build up from that. So there's a lot of people we watch online with the van life videos, and obviously they just start out with a piece of junk to start off with, or even start with an estate car and then build it up over time as they grow the audience. So that's what I want to do. Look at this, Murray, look what I've got. Look, ready, go! We're kind of lost. We're going to follow the path down here. Oh look, there looks like humans down there. There's a pathway here, so we'll see where this goes. We've got plenty of time though. I think we're 9 miles away from Canterbury now. Go up there. Go on then. Right, off the lead then. I was going to go down this path here, but he wants to go up here now, so right, let me undo this gate. Okay. Oh, this looks lovely up here. I'll show you when you get down. This is lovely here around here. So I don't know what the top of this hill is, but we'll soon find out. He sniffed out a good path, I think. There we go. Okay, you need to go on the lead, Murray. Probably sheep in there, I would have thought. Okay. So I don't know where this goes, but it's an electric fence. It's whinging out. We're not going to go. We're going to go this way. Let's go this way. Looks nice over there. Come on, let's go this way. Come on. We'll go this way. Murray was younger. He got electrocuted. He was a fence of goats, I think they were, and he put his nose against the electric fence and had a loud squeal from them. You don't need GPS when you've got a spaniel. So Murray was actually right. It is down here. He's very good at good pathfinder. Right, out. Here's his. Right, off you go. Say hello to your cousins. They're all running. Oh look, all your friends are running away from you, Murray. It's not very nice, is it? I'm gonna hang out with them. I love these houses like this. Charcoal cottage. It looks actually modern now. It looks like it's been used reclaimed bricks actually. The Dalmatian. Oh, he's alright. Go on, off you go. Hello. He's good. You look too nice to be ferocious. No, it doesn't care at all. Come on. Hello, you. You're good guard dog. look at this here. That's okay. So we're going to walk through a farm, but it is a public highway, so. He doesn't want to see you. He wants to speak to you, mate. He's running away from you now. It's not very nice, is it? I can't do anything. Hello. Looks like a Gary. Hi, Gary. Let's Gary the sheep. They all look like Gary, actually. It's like a Gary. 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 It's like a Gary. Gary. Look, his response to his name. Gary. They all spawned. They're all called Gary. Gary. Do you want a treat, Gary? He's a little bit tired now. He's lagging behind, so I'm going to carry him for a little bit now. All right. We're about 13 miles in, 14 miles in, I think. 13 miles. But he's just lagging behind a bit now, so we're carrying for about 2 miles. Then he'll be okay. He'll get another wind after that. I don't want to push him too much. I mean, as his fitness gets up, he'll build that up. But it's fine for now. So we are dropping behind now. The estimated time of arrival was 3 o'clock. It's now 4:45, and I want to ideally get there before it gets dark. So I'm just going to keep Mother on my shoulders for a while. We'll just get some miles under our belt. He's a little bit tired, but he'll be okay in a bit. Just need to give him a rest. He's had some food, had some water, so he's okay for that. But he's just getting a bit whingy. So one of the benefits of these barefoot shoes is it strengthens your feet. So it reduces the impact, because as you walk, you're not hitting your heel on the ground, whereas normal shoes you tend to hit your heel. You don't do that, because as you walk naturally, your foot kind of comes down and your heel doesn't hit the ground. It's not at an angle. But the downside is it uses a lot of your tendons, and it takes away the impact on your tendons, and it strengthens your feet, which is great. However, if you're new to it, or you're doing a lot of walking like we are now, that extra stress on your tendons, it really tires your feet out. So you don't get the same tiredness in impact tiredness, but you get tiredness. You can feel it all between your toes and all between your metatarsals, on the side of your feet. You can really feel that tiredness there, where the muscles or the tendons are being stretched all the time. So it's something to be aware of, and it's something that I haven't really noticed. When I first got them, I did notice, but I haven't really noticed until now. But as it's something new. The other thing is walking up hills. Because you haven't got a hill, you stretch out your calves a lot more, which again is fine if you're used to it. But if you're used to walking in heels and suddenly you walk barefoot, you're going to have really elongated calves, and you're liable to stretch your calves or get a tear on there, which is not good if you're walking up a hill. So I might have to think about that, of getting some sort of heels if I'm walking up hills, because I can't afford to tear my calf walking up a hill. I'll have to get rescued then. We're down to about 6.5 miles now. Murray's settled in well, as you can see. It's like a wet towel over the top of my shoulders, isn't he? He's quite tired. But he'll be okay in a couple of 2 or 3 miles. I think he'll be back up it again. But he's enjoying the views here anyway. I'll show you that. Ooh, very dizzy, Murray. That's 6 miles to go. Sun's nearly gone down over the horizon. But maybe about 20 minutes, I think. I can tell Murray's not in the mood because he'd be barking that normally. He's given up. Six miles to Canterbury, but we've missed Lynn's Bottom. We're going to drop off the soda cream for there. I'm not walking a mile back that way. This is Kent's wine region. This is the Champagne region of Kent. I'm just going to put Murray down now and just get him to walk because it's a lot of strain on me, and also I want to get him trained up as well. I've carried him for about 3.5 miles now, so I could do the whole lot. I could carry him for 10 miles, but he's quite heavy, 16 kilograms, so it adds a lot of stress onto me. Mum, I gotta go, Muzz. I gotta go. Go. We just need to turn right down here, and I'm not joking, there's a village down here called Neckerdington, which kind of describes both of how we are feeling at the moment, completely knackered. I'm not too bad, my feet are tired, I'd say that, but fitness wise I'm okay. I think Murray's a bit knackered at the moment. Come on. There's a bypass or B road down there, we can't walk on it, there's no pavement, so we'll have to walk this way, which is kind of better because it's easier on our feet. Murray's getting a bit aggy now. We've got a full moon tonight as well. You better not turn into a werewolf, Murray. It's getting pretty dark now. Murray's doing a lot of dawdling. He's still moving along, just at his pace, which is quite slow. So it's quite dark now, not completely pitch black, but it's quite dark. So the only problem is this road hasn't got a pavement. So I'm going to have to play it by ear and see what I can do. It's a 40-mile-an-hour road. Right, Mads, you come up over here. Come here. Yeah. Right, off the road, quick, off the road. Right, we're going to play it by ear and just do the best we can. Come on. There's no traffic coming. You stay in the. You can move to the left anyway if the traffic comes. I've got my video light on, so if a car comes, we can just flash it to them. So. Okay, there's a car coming. Right, let me just flash this light. Come over here, quick. Okay, come on then. No, it's not ideal, but it's the best we can do. So, got a bit of verge here. So, go on. Have a go, Muzz. Go. So it's a bit safer, hopefully. Right, we've got a path on the other side now, so we're gonna get onto there. Right, that's okay. Right, on to Canterbury. Down here, Muzz. So keep going. Come on. He's got his energy back now. He knows this is the final run. He's coming to Canterbury now. Into 30-mile-an-hour zone, so we're just into. I think we're right on the edges of Canterbury now. Right, we've hit the outskirts of Canterbury now. This is houses here. It's the final road into Canterbury. Probably about a mile left to walk. Here, come here. Okay, off you go. Is it down? Where is it? It's down here. Oh, got on the bridge, on the bridge. Come on. Go down here. We did it. 20 miles. Murray walked, I'd say, at least 15 of those. Time for the pub, yeah? What champion you are anyway? I'm just getting excited behind us. It's the high street, the best high street in Kent, actually. Lights in Canterbury. You did it, Muzz.